What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to the Euro 2016 final reaction and analysis video. If you want to see the goals and the highlights, click the link in the video's description. YouTube doesn't allow the highlights to be put in this video, and what a final, so many talking points. Let me know what did you think of the game in the comments below, and leave a like on this video if you enjoy these types of videos. I was really looking forward to this final because France were huge favorites, but Portugal were so strong throughout the tournament. They haven't lost up until the final, and actually France had a big chance in the 9th minute. Griezmann heads it into the top corner, and Rui Patricio, the Portugal goalkeeper, somehow kept it out. One of the best saves of the tournament. And at the beginning of the game, Ronaldo, I think, got fouled by Dimitri Payet. It was a 50-50 challenge. Payet comes in very strong. Their knees clash and Ronaldo hurt his knee. And actually he had to be subbed off. He tried to continue the game. He got treatment twice, but in the end he had to be stretchered off, and he was actually crying when he was going off. And it was good to see the almost more than 90% of the stadium applauded him, so the France fans had respect for Ronaldo. And the moth jokes were just unreal on Twitter. I was laughing my head off when a moth flew onto Ronaldo's eyebrows when he was, crying because he had to be substituted. And after that, France didn't really, convince me. I think they thought that they already won the final. In my opinion, their mentality was maybe not the best. Also, the tactics by Deschamps also wasn't the best. This France team is so dynamic, but they lacked urgency, and Portugal were very clever. They kept the ball for long periods at the end of the first half and at the beginning of the second, but still France had the chances to win the game. Griezmann had a glorious chance, a free header after 65 minutes, which he glances over the bar. It should have been a goal. Normally you would put your house on it, Griezmann scoring that chance. But Portugal also had some chances in the second half, which Lloris saved a brilliant cross and then an overhead kick, and Hugo Lloris makes 2 saves. But then I think the moment of the game where everything changed, 92nd or 93rd minute, Pierre Gignac hits the post after brilliantly fake shotting 2 Portugal defenders, and it was agonizingly close for France. I thought that was in, honestly, when it happened in real time. I thought that was it. France have won the Euros. And the margins are so small in football. Hungary were a post away, similar situation, to knock out Portugal in the group stages. Can you imagine? Like, Portugal were this close to getting knocked out, because when it was 3-3 in the Hungary-Portugal game, Hungary actually hit the post, and Portugal in the end went to the final, and they won it because, in extra time it was a very even game, but Portugal were very clever. Guerrero, their left back, hits the bar with a free kick, and just 1 minute later, substitute Eder scores an absolute beast of a goal. He was so strong, holding off the France defenders. He was running at the defense, pushing the France defenders away, and from 25 yards he unleashes an absolute rocket into the bottom near post corner. Hugo Lloris maybe could have done better on another day, but take nothing away from Eder. The strike was so powerful. And in the end, that goal was enough to win the game for Portugal. And Cristiano Ronaldo was so happy on the touchline, because after he got subbed off, he cried because he thought that the final is gone. He thought that no way France will not win the final without Ronaldo playing for Portugal. And I think that was the mindset of the France team as well. They didn't try as hard as they did against Germany, because I think they felt that this Portugal team is weaker than Germany, so if we beat Germany by 2 goals, we will beat Portugal by 1 goal. But they didn't, and basically France missed glorious chances, and I feel for their fans because to lose a final at home, that must hurt. And ironically, Ronaldo knows how that feels because he lost a Euro final with Portugal in Portugal against Greece. This wasn't as big an upset, but it's still a surprise result, especially if you consider that Ronaldo had to come off. But huge congratulations to Portugal, their first ever trophy in major tournament football. So I think if you are Portuguese, you must celebrate your head off. Does this make Ronaldo the best player of all time? I don't think so. We shouldn't judge a player on how many international tournaments they win because luck plays a huge part. I think Messi played 3 Copa America finals, World Cup final. He lost all of them, but he won an incredible amount of trophies with Barcelona. And yeah, Ronaldo now has a major international trophy. So I guess the Ronaldo fans will say that, you know, Ronaldo has more international trophies than Messi, but this was just a, you know, a quite lucky win in my opinion. So yeah, for Portugal, if you consider how many chances France missed, but they deserved it in the end. They worked so hard for this, and if you consider that throughout the whole Euro tournament, after 90 minutes, Portugal only won 1 game throughout the whole Euros, but they did it. So congratulations, Portugal. Let me know what did you think of the final in the comments below, and thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.